Module objective. This module explores the structural foundation of Western music by examining the concepts of scales, key signatures, and intervals. Students will learn how scales are constructed, how keys are established and modulated, and how intervals define the relationships between notes critical for building melodies, harmonies, and chords. By the end of this module, you should be able to construct major and minor scales accurately, understand the circle of fifths, identify and build key signatures, name, classify, and orally recognize intervals, apply scale and interval knowledge to analysis, composition, and performance. Module contents. 1. Scales, the building blocks of melody and harmony. A scale is a sequence of notes arranged in ascending or descending order according to a specific pattern of intervals, whole and half steps. Scales form the tonal basis for melodies and harmonies. Types of scales. A. Major scale. The most common diatonic scale, built with the following interval pattern: W, W, H, W, 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 H, W, R, whole step, H, R, half step. Example, C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, natural minor scale. Follows this pattern: W, H, W, W, H, W, W. Example, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, C, harmonic minor scale. Identical to natural minor, but the seventh scale degree is raised. A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A, D, melodic minor scale. Raises the sixth and seventh degrees ascending, but returns to natural minor descending. Ascending, A to B to C to D to E to F, sharp to G sharp to A. Descending, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, E. Chromatic scale. Includes all 12 pitches in an octave in order of semitones. F, whole tone scale. Composed only of whole steps, period. C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C, G, pentatonic scale. 5-note scale often found in folk and world music. Major pentatonic, C, D, E, G, A. Minor pentatonic, A, C, D, E, G. 2. Key signatures and tonality. A key defines the central pitch, tonic, and the scale used to construct the piece. Key signature, placed at the beginning of a staff, it uses sharps or flats to indicate which notes are consistently raised or lowered. Major key signatures, 0 sharps, flats equals C. Major, 1 sharp equals G. Major 1 flat equals F major. And so on, following the circle of fifths minor key signatures. Each major key has a relative minor, which shares the key signature, but starts on the 6th degree of the major scale. Example, C major, a minor G major, E minor F major, D minor circle of fifths, a visual tool showing the relationship between keys based on ascending or descending perfect fifths. It helps in understanding key changes, modulation, identifying closely related keys, analyzing harmony and chord progressions. 3. Intervals. The space between notes. An interval is the distance between two pitches. Intervals are named by quantity, number, and quality: perfect, major, minor, diminished, augmented. Quantity. Count the number of letter names between notes, including both endpoints. C to E, 3 letter names. Third, G to C, 4. Fourth quality, determined by the number of half steps. C to E, 4 half steps. Major third, C to E, flat, 3 half steps. Minor third, C to F, 5 half steps. Perfect fourth, C to G, 7 half steps. Perfect fifth. 4. Melodic versus harmonic intervals. Melodic intervals, notes played separately, e.g. in a melody. Harmonic intervals, notes played simultaneously, e.g. chords. Understanding intervals is crucial for sight singing, e.g. recognizing a major sixth leap. Harmony and counterpoint chord building, ear training and transcription 5. Applications and advanced considerations. Scale degrees, each note in a scale has a role. first equals tonic, fifth equals dominant, seventh equals leading tone. Functional harmony. Intervals between chords drive progression modulation. Shifting from one key to another often involves common tones and pivot chords that connect two keys. Modal scales, beyond major, minor, Dorian, Mixolydian, Lydian, etc. Atonality and non-Western systems. Some modern and global music moves beyond key-based structures. Conclusion. Understanding scales, keys, and intervals equips musicians with the core vocabulary to compose, analyze, and perform with confidence. These concepts form the DNA of musical language, linking melody, harmony, and rhythm in a unified structure. Mastery of this module will allow you to construct and transpose scales, recognize key signatures quickly, analyze musical passages for tonal center, understand intervallic relationships, crucial for harmony,